Chabi!
Wa!
Chabi!
Wa!
Orurotumbe!
Otumbe!
The title of our story today is The Wise Tortoise. Once upon a time, Tortoise Nabe had a quarrel with his wife Alim. Alim thought of how to get even and decided to cook his favorite food. Nabe loved this food, but did not care to know what it was called. Whenever he wanted Alim to prepare the dish, he simply referred to it as the food I enjoy. On this day, Alim cooked the dish with all the ingredients Nabe liked most. And as usual, she set the food on the ground and started to eat. Nabe washed his hands, sat down, and was about to eat too. Mba, 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 mba. Alim shouted. "What is the name of this dish?" she asked. "I don't know," Nabe replied. "You cannot eat this food if you can't say its name." "Why?" Nabe asked. "I have eaten it before without knowing or saying its name." "Yes, you have," Alim responded. "But we took a risk we cannot afford to repeat. Suppose you fall sick after the meal and I'm not here. What will you tell people you ate?" "You know I have never been sick. How can I fall sick after eating the food I enjoy?" "Yes, my dear. You can fall sick at any time. I've known people to fall sick after eating something that they enjoy. I don't think you can eat this food if you do not know what it's called." Nabe carefully considered the matter. "If I decide to start a quarrel, she will not share the food with me and I will still go hungry. What if as a result she refuses to cook this meal again? That would even be worse." "I know what I will do," he said to himself. "I will try to find the name of this food and come back and call her bluff." So hungry, frustrated, but determined, Nabe thought of how to find out the name of the seeds used to prepare the dish. He left for the market, where he knew all the ingredients for cooking were sold. Today is the first market day, Eke. It is a very busy market. And Nabe said to himself, "I'm sure I will find the ingredients in that market." So he set out on his journey. As he went along the dusty road with acres of newly cultivated land on both sides, he started thinking to himself what kind of world this is and what he has to do to be successful in life and in this particular mission. Ndidi ke Jesuwa, uche ke Jesuwa, nawayo ke Jesuwa, oye sorowa ni ko bu onwe ya. Ndidi ke Jesuwa, uche ke Jesuwa, nawayo ke Jesuwa, oye sorowa ni ko bu onwe ya. Learn to apply wisdom, learn Learn to be resourceful. Learn to be determined if you want to be successful in life. Learn to apply wisdom. Learn to be resourceful. Learn to be determined if you want to be successful in life. Upon reaching the market, Nabe saw his friends at the local bar drinking palm wine, and they called out to him to come and drink with them. Nabe! Nabe! Nabe bia! Bia bia bia! Nabe turned down the offer. He told them he had an urgent assignment at hand. And as Nabe walked away from his friends, he thought to himself, these, my friends, want to distract me. They don't know that when you are on a mission, there is no room for socialization. When you are hungry, there is no room for relaxation. So with that, Nabe walked briskly to the Eke market. When he got to the market, he saw many traders selling their wares. He walked round and round and round the market until he came to a section where he saw many baskets of the black-eyed seeds Alim uses to prepare his favorite dish. Aha! Nabe said, yes, that is it. That is the seed Alim uses to cook my favorite dish. The seeds, which looked like black kidney beans, were all measured out in small heaps on mats on the ground. Nabe wanted to ask one of the women selling the seeds what it was called. No, he thought against it. He was held in high esteem in the village. He did not want the women to think that he does not know the name of this seed. No, they all hold him in high esteem, and that would not be good for his reputation. So he thought again. What can I do? How can I find out the name of these seeds? Then an idea came to him. Nabe walked closely to one of the mounds, and he pretended as if he had lost his balance and stepped on top of one of the heaps. Nabe, Ogini, what is it? What is it? The seller asked. Why are you stepping on my akidi? Nabe apologized and immediately set out for home, putting the name of the seed akidi in a song and singing all the way home. Akidi, keredim, keredim. Akidi, keredim, keredim, akidi, keredim, yim, akidi, keredim, keredim, akidi, keredim, rie, akidi, keredim, keredim, akidi, keredim, keredim, akidi, keredim, keredim, akidi, keredim, keredim. Halfway home, Nabe hit his toe against a stump jutting out of the ground. Chineke mo! He shouted. Okwum, my leg. It hurt him so much. He hopped and screamed, and he stopped to nurse his big toe. And immediately, it dawned on him. Nabe had forgotten the lyrics and the rhythm of the song, and therefore he had forgotten the name of the seeds. Chai! Nabe turned back and returned to the market. When he got to the market, he advised himself not to repeat the earlier trick, because he knew that the women in the market would beat him up with whatever they could lay their hands on if he tried it again. He thought to himself, so what will I do now? And an idea came to him. He approached a young boy standing beside one of the stalls, and Nabe asked him, "What are these seeds called? I am from a distant land where these seeds are not grown." "Oh, it's called akidi," replied the boy. "It is very delicious. I love it, akidi." Nabe did not even wait to thank the boy, because he feared that if he said one word, he would forget the name of the seeds. And without talking, Nabe turned back and started racing all the way home, singing his song again. Akidi, kiridim, kiridim, akidi, kiridim, yim, akidi, kiridim, kiridim, akidi, kiridim, rie, akidi, kiridim, kiridim, akidi, kiridim, kiridim, akidi, kiridim, kiridim, akidi, kiridim, kiridim. Nabe set out for home, careful this time not to let anything distract him. He ran all the way until he got to his house. When he got to his house, he called out to Alim, his wife. "Alim, Alim, Alim, I am hungry. Give me akidi, the food I enjoy." Alim laughed. "My dear husband, you are very wise and smart." So she went inside and brought out his own share of the akidi. Nabe ate and ate and ate to his heart's content. He was so happy and proud of himself. He had been patient, he had applied wisdom, and he was determined in his quest to find out the name of the food he enjoyed, and he succeeded. Yes, akidi, the food I enjoy.